So it was the tranny. Well, go ahead and fix it. Give me a call back. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. Car problems. Well, you look like you have some life management issues. Well, you know, often the problems that we agonize over can be reduced to much simpler terms. Let me illustrate. Now, this is a human brain, and this is an apparatus of some kind. They're both machines, and when they break down, we simply have them repaired. Now, I want you to be comfortable here and think of me not as a psychotherapist or a head shrinker, but as a lifestyle enabler. Now, I'm going to use a standard screening questionnaire and ask you some questions to give me some background on your situation. Can you recall a particularly traumatic or frightening childhood experience?
Oh yes, when I was 13, I received a death threat from my birthday party clown.
Well, that would scare the devil out of me. Do you have any problems sleeping? Insomnia?
Sometimes, but that's because I have so many stuffed animals, I have to sleep on the floor.
I think that's something you can work out on your own. How often do you have nightmares?
Not very often, but last night I dreamed I was reincarnated as a suppository. It was terrifying.
Can you recall a particular event that left you with feelings of shame and guilt?
Oh yes, indeed. The time I cheated on my vibrator.
So you have a naughty side. That's healthy. Now this section is about your professional life. How would you rate your computer skills?
You know, I don't know a modem from a scrotum.
Well, that's unusual in the IT age. What's your line of work?
I own and operate a vegetable petting zoo. It helps people unwind after a hard day.
Very civic-minded. Do you have a degree or certification of some type?
Oh yes, I'm licensed to nurse small animals. I do house calls.
Well, you learn something every day in this business. Tell me your age.
I'm 49, but my boobs are only 13.
So we'll take an average of that and make you 36. Is that fair enough? Do you smoke?
No, but my baby does. I couldn't get it to stop crying, so I gave it a cigarette.
And who, may I ask, is the child's father?
Oh, it was immaculate contraception. I'm still unviolated.
Is your baby a boy or a girl?
I had his genitals airbrushed out to avoid a point of contention later in life.
Well, that makes sense. I need to ask about your moral standards. Do you follow a golden rule?
Oh yes, never lick something just to make it yours.
Very thoughtful. Now this is a little speculative, but I think it's important. In a perfect world, what would be your greatest pleasure?
I'd love to frolic naked in landfill. I think I have a post-consumer content fetish.
Well, I have to say, you're a very attractive woman. I noticed a well-developed gluteus maximus when you walked in the door.
My brains used to be between my legs, so I had to move back there.
Now, it's required that I give you a brief physical examination, but I can bypass that if you have any naked pictures of yourself.
I had one, but I gave it to the bus driver because I didn't have exact change.
Well, at the very least, I need to listen to your heart.
Ow! Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to disable my anti-groping personal security system.
Well, we're about out of time, so let's get down to specifics. Can you tell me, in so many words, what's making you such an unhappy girl?
Well, I'm having a problem with my thingy. I can't chill off. I've tried everything, even holding my tongue. Nothing works.
Have you used marital aids, sex toys?
Yes, and I lost a couple. They go in easier than they come out.
This is not a unique issue. It affects multitudes of members of your sex. The technical term is counter-orgasmic reflux. The singing is a sensitive organ. It requires some TLC, not unlike a beloved pet. But it just so happens that I'm a qualified hypnosexologist, and I have a technique that I think is going to make it feel all better for you down there. Now I'm going to put on some soft music. I want you to relax. Take a couple of deep breaths. And follow the swinging medallion with your eyes. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh,